June 26th, 2010, and today's song is Long Summer Days. It's by the Moody Blues, and it's from the album The Moody Blues Caught Live +5. Long summer days, I keep thinking, what's to do with my time? So many ways, I keep sinking, what's to do with my time? Take me back, I don't mind. Me back, I've got time. Me back, and let me start again. Time hurries by, I keep thinking, what's to do in our time? Don't let it by, just keep thinking, what's to do in our time? Take me back, I don't mind. Me back, I've got time. Me back, and let me start again. Utopias within our sight, don't kick it or we lose it. Though you think the world's too fast, it's that way 'cause we choose it. Automation is the cry, our minds have been forgotten. To understand me you must try, my thoughts are turning rotten. Oh please, please, don't mess it up now for me. Please, please, don't sit there and condemn me. Please, please, please. Long summer days, I've been thinking, what's to do with my time? So many ways, I keep sinking, what's to do with my time? Take me back, I don't mind. Me back, I've got time. Me back, and let me start again. Oh, long summer days. It's one of those gems that's kind of a hidden gem. The Moody Blues Caught Live +5. I'd have to look at the statistics to be sure about this, but I don't believe it is one of their bigger selling albums. And what it is, as the title would suggest, is that it's a live album of Moody Blues stuff. I want to say it was done in the late 70s, early 80s. It was just before Mike Pinder left the group. Because the last album with Mike Pinder was Octave. And this predates that, and so it's got to be late 70s, because I think Octave, if I'm not mistaken, it came out in 1980, I think. So it would have been late 70s. But it's, as it suggests, it's a live album, but the +5, it's the Moody Blues Caught Live +5. Well, the 5 songs that are on there were new studio tracks, and Long Summer Days is one of those. I got into a Moody Blues collection frenzy, I guess you could sit there and say. If I pull out over from here, from the CD rack, this is not even all of them, but there's Days of Future Past, there's In Search of the Lost Chord, there's On the Threshold of a Dream is right there, To Our Children's Children's Children, this is the Moody Blues, that one's upside down. Yeah, it goes on. Octave, Every Good Boy Deserves Favor, those are not in order. Long Distance Voyager, Question of Balance, The Present, got Other Side of Life, Cyril Lemaire. And down there's the greatest hits, Keys of the Kingdom, which I like a lot, Live at the Red Rocks. List goes on. And then also, come to think of it, one of the other ones that was really a cool purchase was the Magnificent Moodies. This right here if you're even familiar with anything by the Moody Blues, with Justin Hayward and John Lodge in the group, this sounds almost nothing like that. This is the recordings that they put out before Justin Hayward and John Lodge joined the group for the Days of Future Past album. And it's Denny Lane is the lead vocalist on this older material. And they had the song Go Now, which you might recognize as... let's take that off of there. Since you gotta go, oh, you better go now. Go now, go now, go now. Don't make me cry. I tell you what I intend to do now. Don't remember the lyrics, whatever. But that should have been enough of the hook that you'd recognize it. But Denny Lane, the lead vocalist of the Moody Blues in the beginning, before he was replaced, he eventually, years later, went on with Linda and Paul McCartney to be the core of the group Wings. So, yeah, there you go. Just useless trivia for you today. And a really cool Moody Blues song. I highly recommend seeking that particular song out, because I don't think it's on any of the greatest hits compilations, but as far as I'm concerned, it should have been. It's really a magnificent song. I think so. One of my favorites by the group. All right, I'm gonna end it at that. This is getting long-winded as usual, but thankfully that was one of the things that I was glad that I started doing based on recommendations from people, was saving all of these long speeches towards the end of the performance. So if you wanted to see the performance, you can watch the performance and then skip out on all of this if you like. But I used to go on for like 2-3 minutes before getting to the performance, and yeah, I can barely stomach watching any of those older clips for that reason, because it's just it's too much. Trying to do like a video journal sort of thing before the performances was not a wise idea. So I'm glad that that is something that got changed in the format. So, all right, yeah, no, it's long-winded, and it's time to end this recording. Thank you for watching.